It looks and sounds like an ordinary movie screening.
Are you registered?
But the message behind the movie, something you don't hear every day.
My dad said we needed to talk, so we went in the living room, and they told me they were getting divorced, and I didn't know what that meant.
We've had a lot of divorces in our past, and it's now come to the point where we're really starting to see the effects of some of the stuff that's happened the way we used to do it, and we're trying to really fight hard to do it a different way, to have a different outcome for the children.
The National Association of Divorce Professionals hosts to a screening of the film Split, a documentary that captures an authentic view of divorce through children's eyes.
They would just constantly keep screaming. My dad cried for the first time that I saw. He just moved.
Heart-wrenching words from young lives living through adult experiences.
Divorce, you can't sugarcoat it. It's horrible. It's a terrible transition in life for all parties involved. The end result is always the children. They get the collateral damage.
If you don't understand the perspective of what divorce is through a child's eyes, then you shouldn't be helping their parents.
Frustrated with the traumatic impact of divorce on families, two Fort Lauderdale women, Liz Becker and Vicki Townsend, created the National Association of Divorce Professionals, an organization that creates space for divorce professionals to collaborate.
We're really asking people to make the most important decisions of their life in a time when they are the least capable of making them. While I was there in that horrible state, I had to make some of the most impactful decisions of my life that impacted not me, but my children for decades, and perhaps the rest of their life.
As being a communication skills coach and helping people and adults going through the process, I really realized after years that there's such a big problem that I can't help, and that was that all of the professionals that were helping them, all in the different industries, were not communicating with each other. And there were decisions being made at the wrong time or the wrong point that if only they were communicating, if only there was more a sense of holistic, teamwork involved, it could have been avoided.
I think sometimes we're all stuck in our own little vacuum, just kind of like maybe me from a financial perspective. Maybe I'm just thinking, okay, financial accounts, they need a new advisor. Let's, just purely financial, kind of in a vacuum. Whereas maybe now I'm going to see it from a different perspective and say, okay, maybe this client should speak to a counselor or a therapist.
Whether it's the attorney and the mental health professional or even the insurance agent or even the realtor, we can help in a much bigger and powerful way if we actually help the professionals.
Hoping to change the divorce industry, the NADP is creating a new trend among divorce professionals who hold the family's hands going through the process by consciously focusing on making the impact of the split less traumatic for the children and helping families have a softer, gentler landing.
When a person is going through a divorce, everything in their life has been turned upside down. So being part of that team that helps them put their life back together, I want to be there.
Now we're taking it from being a bad process to being something that actually works for the entire family.
It's a tremendous value for the community. I think there should be more organizations like this out there for families, for women, for a lot of young couples who go through this.
The National Association of Divorce Professionals has chapters in Florida, Connecticut, and New York, and it's quickly expanding nationwide. Education, part of its main mission.
Any member of the NADP that's at a chapter meeting, every month they're getting education from every industry about the divorce process. I mean, how can you serve your client any better than that? Right?
For me, as an advisor, to be able to say, I know exactly what you need, and it's the kind of value that we bring it's not tangible. To me, it's going to be building up an arsenal to better serve my client.
It's never going to be a great process, but it can be better, and that's the goal.